Podcast about podcasts.
A podcast about podcasts. So do you actually watch podcasts or you just run a podcast? They do a good job of being balanced with their answers for the most part.
Mm-hmm. He's not telling a story. He's telling what happened.
Exactly.
Like, he's not trying to entertain you. He's like, bro, this is what the hell happened. I hope it's not where they're leaning towards, but the fake fighting.
Oh no, I mean that's twice now. That's twice. That's right. We're in
They
Atlanta.
took it and ran. Someone else took it and ran with them. Which is like, oh, they're talking down about ain't no pretty women in Atlanta, which is not.
That's cap.
That wasn't a quote.
Yeah, when do men fake confidence the most?
When we do,
because I can't defend you. I'm gonna tell them. No, that ain't right.
Yeah, I know my boy.
So here y'all get in the cast. The conversations among smooth thinkers. I got
Mark,
and it's Jeff. Let's go ahead and cheers it up, bro. The last one for the night. Last pod. All right, let's go ahead and have this conversation real quick. Right. Be a weird one. A podcast about podcasts.
Podcast about podcasts.
A podcast about podcasts. So do you actually watch podcasts or you just run a podcast?
No, I mean, obviously I watch them. I think that's where everybody starts. That's where I started, like thinking about doing one. So I just watched a bunch of podcasts, and I was like, I can do this shit, right?
Yeah.
I watch less podcasts that are more kind of in line of how mine's set up. So it's not so much conversational, but more like informational based. Okay. So I watch like a lot of true crime podcasts, and I'll watch like there's this guy, he has a bunch of different channels, but it's more like informational. So like he'll tell you about some random war or some random like atrocity that happened in some crazy corner of the world, and then disasters or whatever, and then he'll teach you about like some crazy engineering marvel that like just serendipitously came about. Like just, it has a weird backstory, stuff like that. I like stuff like that. Okay. The conversational stuff, which is more like what we do, like this one-on-one. Like mine's always one-on-one.
Yeah, mine's rarely one-on-one. But it might go that route soon because you're losing some heads. Losing some folks right here.
But, you know what? I'd rather do more people, but it's just...
more people is easier.
My setup is...
No, I'm saying more people is easier when it comes to conversations.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Everybody got input.
Yeah.
When it's like 4 people and up, it's much easier, like easier flowing conversation.
Yeah.
Easier for me to direct the conversation, I can say that. I can always respond to some shit.
Someone's always gonna have a response to some. Yeah.
Even if it's a dumbass comment.
Yeah.
You can always respond
I have to not, and I'll say myself too, but I've definitely had to edit out like lulls. We're just like
those big ass spaces of just
it's
thinking.
just like that happens. Yeah, I would imagine that happens a lot less with more people. But yeah, with the conversational ones, unless I really want to hear what somebody thinking about something, I don't really watch those too many. I might play them if like I'm driving somewhere. Sometimes for work I gotta take a long drive, so I might play that in the car instead of just music. But
people gonna be surprised by like what I normally watch before I start shooting the podcast. I watched a lot of like motivational and deep thinking kind of conversations.
Okay.
I think I watched a lot of like On Purpose by Jay Shetty and shit. I watched a lot of Mel Robbins, a lot of Tony Robbins, a lot of Les Browns, a lot of different like motivational talks or people that's speaking about like discipline and shit like that, or stoicism and shit like that. But my podcast doesn't like that though. Like we just joke around and talk.
That's interesting.
We'll hop on some like popular topics, shit like that, like celebrity bullshit. Which is kind of crazy because I think my homie told me like, "Yo, Jeff, that's not what you talk about in your shit." Like, why do you watch what you're not talking about? I think because it helps my mindset be in a certain kind of wavelength a little bit. Because I do watch shit like popular shit, buzz topics and viral trends or whatever you want to call it, but it's not really my go-to. When I wake up in the morning, I don't just wake up in the morning and put on some damn Cam Newton shit. Like, nah.
Yeah.
Like normally it's
not. Let me get ready for the day. Type
exactly.
Shit. Yeah,
so like
that makes sense.
I'm only watching podcasts with let's get ready for the day type of shit. Now if it's late night or some shit like that, I might throw on like Carmelo shit or Jeff Teague shit. That shit is hilarious.
That motherfucker
is funny.
They're so funny.
Yeah, that caught me off guard.
They're
but
so
that
funny.
gave me appreciation for a lot of like athletes that actually can talk well a little bit and express themselves in an appropriate manner. When athletes tell their story, the way he tells his story, it's amusing.
Yeah.
I feel
he's
like,
not telling a story. He's telling what happened.
Exactly.
Like he's not just trying to he's not trying to entertain you. He's like, bro, this is what the hell happened. And at the moment, like you could tell at the moment it happened, it wasn't funny to him. But he knows retelling it is funny.
Yeah, it's funny in hindsight. I feel like that's puts him above other athletes' podcasts. Like I feel like when he runs his shit, is more comical and his experience. He wasn't never a superstar. Like Gilbert Arenas was a 1 point superstar or whatever. So like when you watch superstars speak, they kind of speak with a little ego behind it. It's like it's not necessarily a humbling experience listening to these niggas talk. It's more so they kind of big themselves up. I think Melo does a good job of balance. Melo's a great person to look at when it comes to a superstar that's kind of humble with his shit. You listen to Gilbert talk, like Gilbert come off as an asshole. Like this type of nigga you expect him to be. Even though he's funny sometimes, Gilbert Arenas shit kind of can go the other way. But I like Jeff Teague shit a lot when it comes to athletes speaking. Carmelo Anthony, Clay, I love that shit a lot. What fucked me up was when I realized I was low-key about to steal like Cameron and May shit. I didn't know that shit was called It Is What It Is. So I think,
so that's
so before I ever watched their shit, I'm like, yo, It Is What It Is sound fire. Let me start, AI, using AI to make little images of It Is What It Is, right? And then like Sunset, before I keep on going with all these fucking generations of images for the It Is What It Is, let me see who anybody using this shit.
Yeah.
I looked it up, nigga, and I already made like 100 different images or whatever. And then I see Cameron and Mace already doing it. I was like, fuck. This shit dope though. I fuck with Cameron and Mace too, so I like that shit a lot.
Their podcast is funny. Tough. I don't know. I hope it's not where they're leaning towards, but the fake fighting.
Oh no, I mean that's twice now. That's twice.
That's
twice. That's twice now.
That's three.
At least three. Who's the third?
There was one where
there's a WWE nigga that was last.
Right.
There was J. Cole and Cam.
Before that, there was like Giannis's brother or something.
Oh, that's right.
He came in and they were acting like it was in like either before or after the shoot. And he was like, yo, chill. He's like, yo, we just talking.
I forgot about that.
And I was like, I couldn't tell if it was legit or not, or if they were cool.
I forgot about that one.
But
that was kind of irrelevant though. Nobody really cares about. I won't say it like that, but nobody's gonna take that shit serious when Thanasis walks in ready to scrap with a motherfucker. Like, yo, Thanasis, relax.
Yeah. So
like, off the court, we know you playing.
But I wonder if I hope it's not, because it's not. It's funny when it happens, but
the last one was funny though. The last one was funny. He jumped across the table like that, like Then he just.
But you could tell it was fake.
When I see the camera lay down and then get up, like it's fake.
It's fake.
Yeah,
but well, first off, it's a professional wrestler, so he knows how to. He knows how to sell it.
Yeah.
And then you could. I don't know if it's just the angle they decided to use or whatever, but you could tell when he threw that punch, he pulled it.
Yeah.
Like, it was really easy to tell.
Telegraph like a motherfucker.
But. I hope that's not a trend they're doing.
I mean, if it is, they'll stop soon because niggas don't start talking crazy in the comments. Like, this don't happen. He'll start talking crazy in the comments, so he'll stop it for sure. Trying to think, what else? This is what it was. I think I started watching reaction videos first, like reaction commentary, shit like that. Before it was a podcast. I think I used to watch a lot of Abba and Preach. Abba and Preach, some YouTubers. They grew to drastic crazy numbers from when they started or whatever. And I like watching them do their thing because they tend to do a good job of being balanced with their answers for the most part. They're not like too leaning left or right or anything crazy. Like they normally just two level-headed motherfuckers just having a conversation. They're homies clearly. Well, they wasn't homies at first apparently, but they end up being homies now. And they do a good job of articulating themselves and expressing their opinions without being too crazily offensive with the shit. Like I can't do that. I ain't gonna cap. Like, I'm not a good person when it comes to not being offensive. I do a good job of it because I'm like, you know what? You're trying to build a brand. You gotta hold some shit back. You gotta put punches a little bit. I'm normally the one trying to say, yeah, yo, stop saying, y'all been wild with bitches. Yeah,
you're quick to tell somebody to hey, chill. But then you say some wild shit.
I say some wild shit, but it's normally in the comical standpoint. There's a fine line between comedy and being outright disrespectful.
But it's funny that if they know you, they know that's not that wild.
What I say? Oh
it's not that wild.
Off camera is way different.
But
motherfuckers.
in the context of like whatever you guys are talking
on
about.
the set,
yeah, on the set.
On the set, they can be chilling on the dead homies.
Oh, but that reminds me the React. I watch was it Shits and Gigs?
Oh yeah,
the two British dudes. Yeah, bro, they do a lot of They're
they almost got canceled at one point, didn't they?
It was a whole back and forth.
They got canceled for a little.
And then
they got back in it though.
It was cool when they first came here. They did a tour in America.
And said some shit they almost got their ass canceled.
So I remember watching what they said, and it wasn't that bad.
It wasn't that bad,
but
they didn't stand up for what they should have stood up for swiftly.
No, not that. It was even before that.
Oh, okay.
It was the same. It was tour. Right before that.
Same tour.
The same tour. It was right before that.
Stay outside America. Stay outside America. Clearly, they ain't fuck with that for real.
They went somewhere. And they asked them, some podcast or whatever, I guess, asked them about the women in America. And they're like, yeah, they weren't.
I saw that
they
too.
They weren't like really impressed. It wasn't that crazy. But
they know
the
where
way
to go.
they said it wasn't that crazy.
Yeah. They're not from around here. Of course they know.
Right.
They're going to see whatever everybody
else
see.
Your preference is your preference. Whatever. You weren't that who cares? I guess someone else took it as... Someone else said that they were talking down on, I guess, black women because of where they said they were. They're like, we went, I think they said Atlanta or something like that.
Yeah,
and so they're like,
that's right. They were in Atlanta.
They took it and ran, someone else took it and ran with them, which is like, they're talking down about ain't no pretty women in Atlanta, which is not, that wasn't the quote. That wasn't what they said. Yeah. But it got worse because that was somebody was pushing that out. Mm-hmm. And then right after that is when they went on the Andrew Schultz thing.
And that shit,
and then he made jokes.
Double down what they was implying.
And like it didn't help because they tried. So the reason they almost got canceled
was
because of that. But
then
they tried to defend themselves.
Yeah, and looked terrible.
And then Andrew Schultz was like, "Cool, you asked us to cut out all this other stuff, but you didn't ask us to cut out that."
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. He was just like, "Yeah, you were comfortable with that. There was a lot of stuff we cut out that you said you weren't comfortable with, and we cut it out."
Yeah.
And like that's interesting.
Yeah, it's wild.
So it's like
you got exposed a little bit,
but
because they're not as big as they used to be.
Huh?
They're not as big as like they used to be, in my opinion. Like, I feel like I used to see a lot more of their videos pop up, and now I see a lot less of their videos pop up.
I see a lot more of their older stuff popping back up.
Yeah,
is what I see. Their new stuff not so much, but they've also let like the other dudes that were usually behind the camera like have more leeway.
Okay.
Like the dude that was doing their edits. Mm-hmm. His name is Ellis, the white dude. I don't know if you ever seen him, bro. He's actually really funny.
That's
like
good.
He's one of those like same thing like Jeff Teague. Mm-hmm. Like he's not telling the story. He's just saying what happens to him every day, and it's just funny the way he delivers it.
Speaking of Jeff Teague, his nigga B Hen is hilarious. The chubby nigga.
Isn't that his cousin or something?
I don't know who he is. But that nigga's hilarious, yo. That motherfucker. Yeah, he always say cousin. Gotta be his cousin, unless he Crip. That nigga's funny, yo. B Hen is funny,
bro.
Hey, shout out Jeff Teague, man. Keep doing what you're doing, bro.
I laugh when he genuinely gets. You could tell he's genuinely worried about getting canceled. Like, cause, Jeff Teague, because B-Hen said something wild. I think they started making fun of the
don't do it.
The WNBA one time, and he was like, "Hey, bro, I'm not.
You won't get canceled for that, but you'll get definitely chewed out for that though, for sure. You definitely get chewed out for making fun of WNBA. But canceled, I don't know. If you say something out of pocket, crazy, you get canceled. But it won't be because of WNBA, because you said something like sexist shit. Like the other NBA player talked about who was it again? Michael Porter Jr. MPJ. He said some shit like people was offended by. And I'm leave that where it's at.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
I'm leave that where it's at for right now.
I laugh at this, like, not the offensive stuff, but when you see somebody like, yeah, you shouldn't be on a podcast. Like you just said, like Paul Pierce should not be anywhere around a camera.
Paul Pierce be wilding.
Yeah.
Paul Pierce should be around no microphones.
Stuff. Yeah, no mics.
No cameras.
No cameras,
like,
bro.
I watched his episode one time, and I looked at the set, and I'm like, yo, nigga, you too rich for that.
Yeah.
That set built for niggas like me, dog. You gotta do better than that. Then he had the hook on the YouTube and shit. I'm like, yo, you get the hookers on YouTube?
What was it? The fight. It was like a fight or a game. I can't remember. But for KG, and he went on.
Yeah, man. Yo, them motherfuckers. Yeah, Pierce, man. Leave shit alone, man. I know ESPN fired your ass for long a little while back. You don't need the money, dog. Live your life, enjoy yourself. Go buy all the vagina you want to buy. Burn your cigars, nigga.
Is there any podcasters like you actively choose not to watch? And you're just like, bro.
Them niggas down in Miami. What's the nigga's name? Fresh and Fit. I don't watch Fresh and Fit.
They're in Miami?
Yeah.
I had no idea. Yeah, I don't watch them.
I don't fuck with them niggas like that for real. Like I tried to watch their shit, but it felt too weird to me. Yeah, I don't like neither one of you niggas.
Every time I come across a clip now, it's just the one dude by himself now.
Which
and
one?
He's just yelling.
The Indian cat?
Yeah.
Or whatever the fuck he is.
Yeah.
Is he Indian? Whatever the fuck.
He might be.
He look the brownish nigga. Let's put it like that. The brownishness. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's I guess they call him Fit. And the dark nigga is supposed to be fresh, I'm assuming. Either way.
Yeah. Anytime I see a clip now that come across my feed.
What's his real name?
I don't know.
People always Myron. Myron is his real name. Yeah. Myron. I don't fuck with Myron much, dog.
Yeah, bro, he's just yelling.
Yeah, that's what he's
just yelling this shit.
He real emotional for a red pill nigga. You supposed to be a macho alpha, but you over here screaming at everybody and whatever. That's why I don't fuck with that shit. I feel like I watched some of this shit. I never watched a full pod, but I tried to catch clips back in the day, and I'm like, yo, what's the fuss about? Now, I don't understand what's the attraction to these niggas or whatever, but
I can't watch.
People liked it. I guess because they had a bunch of like pretty chicks on the pod, and I'm like, I get it.
Yeah, and they just waited. They just offended them until they got pissed off, and then it clickbait.
Like, all right, that's what you doing. If your route is to bring on pretty brides, make them look dumb, argue with them, and kick them off, then hey, you got it. I ain't really about that kind of life.
I can't watch Cam Newton stuff.
Who? Cam Newton?
I can't watch.
Cam Newton is interesting.
I can't.
I watched a couple, but I'm not really a big fan of it. But I do like the setup though. The set looks good.
The set's nice.
The set looks good.
I think that's what makes you think he knows what he's talking about. Is like the set's nice.
No, I mean
he has a particular style that he always has on the. You know what I mean?
He can articulate his thoughts, but it don't always make sense.
His thoughts are dumb.
Sense. Yeah.
That's the problem.
I didn't say his thoughts are dumb, but his thoughts definitely are questionable.
I don't care how many big words you use, bro. Like I know what you just said.
He almost what's that? He used to be a promoter back in the day. For Ali and them boys. What's the nigga's name, man? Nigga with the crazy ass hair, the great crazy hair. Usually a boxing promoter.
Boxing promoter. Don King?
Don
the
King.
Old dude?
Yeah. He's always on big ass words and sound crazy.
Yeah.
It's kind of how Cam Newton
okay, I know
what you mean. Cam Newton kind of guy.
Yeah.
You sound good, but you ain't saying nothing.
You sound good to somebody that doesn't know what those words mean.
Yeah.
But I know what those words mean, and they shouldn't be next to each other in a sentence.
Yeah.
So
I watched a couple of his pods, and I try to. I can't watch them all the way through. I watch them like in pieces just to see what people are talking about. And then like when I finally catch on to what niggas talking about, I see what y'all doing here. I see what he doing here, but I can't rock with it. I can talk about it. I can discuss my opinion about it, but I wouldn't go to him for advice. Like, how you gonna tell?
That's the dude giving out bad advice. That's what we were talking about earlier.
Yeah,
that's the guy giving out bad advice. Yeah,
I did find it funny when those girls in there saying some wild shit to him. With the baddies lady or whatever her name is, some nun, is it Natalie Nunn? Whoever runs baddies. That was an interesting conversation because they both look crazy they both look different on there. I feel like she was kind of. Fuck it, never mind. Never mind. I definitely supposed to have a question for you. I forgot. There's supposed to be one question I was bringing in this motherfucker. What was it?
You said you were going to forget, too.
I definitely forgot. Definitely forgot. Let's see. What other podcast you fuck with, though? Oh, I watch Diary of a CEO every now and then.
That's a good one.
But he was in hot water lately, though, apparently. Something happened.
For what?
I forgot what happened. I think he had said something that was offensive to somebody, to some group, and then people kind of said, yo, fuck this motherfucker. Oh, damn. He's normally a pretty calm person. What was the question? Oh, yeah. All right, so we're talking about all these podcasts, men involved and shit, and YouTube is a man-dominated space, apparently. I learned that shit this week. When do men fake confidence the most?
When do we fake confidence the most?
Yeah, when do men fake confidence the most?
When we do something we have no idea what we're doing.
Explain.
Bro, if someone asks you, hey, how do I do this? And they know, like, there's no other option, right? Like, yeah, you know how to do it? Yeah, I could do that. Like, hey, you know how to fix this? Yeah, I could do that. Yeah. How hard could it be? That's the response. Like, yeah, I have no idea.
You say it like that. That makes sense. I
like
get
this,
that.
it's kind of like I know nothing about it, so I can't fathom how hard it is to figure it out. So I'm like, yeah, I could do it.
So that's an ignorance.
Ain't no problem.
Bliss.
Yeah, ain't no problem.
Ignorance is bliss to the motherfucker till you have to get down there.
But yeah, somebody will ask you
sense.
like, hey, can you know how to do this? I'm like, yeah, I've never done it before, but I'll knock it out.
I'll never say I can do something I can't. I never did before. I'll tell you I can try. I'll always try. You tell me, yo, if you want to let me try to break your shit,
yeah,
I'll give you a disclaimer. If I fuck this up, you can't charge me for it. I'm gonna try my best though. If you ask me how to fucking,
I am not liable, but yeah,
I'll try it. But I'm looking at some YouTube videos and figure this shit out. But if I can't do it, I'm gonna tell you straight like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I feel like a lot of men fake confidence, most in my opinion, when it comes to approaching women or how to talk to women and shit. I feel like when niggas is watching, niggas gotta be fake confident like a motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
Niggas always be like, I got this, da 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 da. Nigga, you most niggas get curved, they be salty in the bitch. I'm like, yeah, you deserve to get curved, nigga. You and that be like, you knew what you was doing.
Also, if they don't care. Like if you don't care what the outcome is of hitting on a woman, you'd be way more confident than you would normally.
That's true.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. When I didn't care, I saw myself a lot more, and it was a lot more successful when I think about it. But normally I was inebriated. I was a little bit intoxicated when it happened. I was like, normally if I was like, the times I didn't care about how I looked, I'm like, yeah, you know what, fuck it. I'm gonna go ahead. She can curb me, whatever. I understand. Normally if I went a little lit, talked a little slower, it went in my favor. I went in confident. So with me, I ain't about to walk up to ass in Publix. But hey, girl, you look nice today. This damn olive here. What you getting? Who you cooking for?
See, I would do that because like knowing there's no way that would work.
Exactly.
And it end up working. Like I would say some shit like that.
Yeah, normally like when niggas be out here overly confident, they don't care. They got it in their bag. Even they saw it in their bag like that. I got a homie that's good at approaching motherfuckers. So when we used to be in the field back in the day.
Me in the field?
We was in the field back in the day. Normally I have him go ahead and break the ice and I slide in and catch the alley or something like that. They normally that's what the setup was. Like you go ahead, you start the conversation, dog. I'll sneak in there some kind of way. I can talk when she started. I can always find a way in, but starting that bitch off is the hard part for me.
I stopped doing that for people. I stopped doing that for people.
Hey, nah, it wasn't for me. It was just because we saw a couple people over there. Like, you know what? We could both benefit from this situation.
No, I've had people be like, "Yo, can you help me?" And I'm like, "All right, I'll help you." I don't know what makes you think I can just go out and pull, but I'll help you.
I rarely ask for help unless I can't get a hold of this motherfucker.
But,
like, if motherfuckers is missing somewhere, like if I see a shit that's like with like 4 dudes or some shit, and like 2 homegirls, and I don't know if motherfucker's single or not, I'll send a decoy. Oh yeah, bro, go figure out what's going on over there real quick before I try to shoot my shot. Cause if a nigga there, I'd rather know that's a nigga there and go about my business.
You ever pull like a distraction technique?
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I
send a homie in for distraction.
But I'm saying, okay, I get you.
Yeah, send a homie in. You'll say something to these motherfuckers to figure out what's going on over there.
No, like, but that to the chick or somebody else?
No, for the squad, for the group.
For everybody else, right?
Everybody in the situation right there.
I'm tracking.
Figure out what's going on in there. Like once you over there, see who latched to who. I'll be methodical. I don't like taking L's for no reason. I like to lower my chances of losing. So I had to figure out who's with who hanging with who defending who type of shit. Like so that nigga too possessive, that nigga like it too much. What?
That makes me I don't know why I think of this scenario, but like you send somebody over, like, yo, go check out what's going on.
Yeah.
And he starts talking to all the people there, right? And then it goes south. But you see it from a distance, you're hanging back. So you're like, oh shit, that's not going well. And then you're just out.
No, I'll step in.
But I'm saying in my head.
No, I don't leave the homie by himself like
that.
No,
not you in particular, but just seeing that, like somebody's just like, oh no, that's not working out. And then they just bounce.
Yeah, no, I'll walk in and get the homie back. Yeah, I don't leave the homie hanging like that for real. Unless you get the homie. If you something I don't fuck with, then I'm surprised you even did it. But no, if it's the homie, I ain't letting the homie hang out like that. You know, I'm out to dry. I think that's something most times I see motherfuckers be faking confidence. Oh, and niggas be lying too. Niggas be lying about should I say shit in the podcast? Fuck it. Back in the day, niggas was like, yo, every girl I slept with had an orgasm. Like, nigga, no, they didn't, dog. No, they didn't. Unless you out here just putting your mouth everywhere, dog. Every girl you slept with didn't have an orgasm, bro. Like, niggas be capping. Or you only slept with 2 chicks in your lifetime, and then, you had a lot of experience with them same 2 people.
And 2 of them lied to you.
Yeah. I remember I had one be like, I was in the car with a bunch of niggas one day, and they was just talking about like sex. You was young back then, just loosely talking about sex and shit with chicks and shit. And niggas was like, yeah, every girl I ever came. I'm like, no, they didn't. I know a couple of them, but I ain't telling them that. I know a couple of them, but I ain't never tell them.
You said, I got the inside info.
Yeah, they were like, they just talk. Women just get to talking sometimes. Like, if you cool with women, they just talk to you. You don't have to ask no information. They just loosely just start saying shit. I'm like, yeah, that sounds kind of bad. How you talking about people and shit? Like, that's the homie. And now you saying shit I don't even want to know for real. Like, why you bring this nigga up? No, because that nigga over there, he arrogant and here we go with this shit now.
Yeah, but why are you telling me?
Yeah, why you telling me? Because now I got to tell the homie. I never told him.
But you didn't tell him.
No,
So.
I couldn't. Just, how you tell the homie, bitches, my fault, not bitches. how you tell the homie that woman talking bad about him in that aspect? You can't. Because it's like, why they telling you? And I was just around for the conversation.
It's going to cause more questions.
It's like, yo, why were they telling you about this shit? Did you? Nah, I ain't asked, nigga. I was hanging around them with other chicks. And now the chicks know that she was out here losing this shit, but I can't say that either because I can't defend you. I'm gonna tell motherfuckers, no, that ain't right.
Yeah, I know my boy. He be in that thing. Don't say that.
Imagine you tell your home girl, like, no, I know my.
Don't say that shit, bro. My boy be beating it up. Don't lie on him.
That's crazy. Don't lie on my dog dick like that. I heard you swinging that.
You can't defend. As much as you want to, you can't defend him.
That. You gotta let it rock. You can't never defend your homie sex game, dog. You gotta assume whatever you hear is the truth. Unless y'all doing some wild shit. I'm like, yo, you gotta let him talk. You can't defend that. I can't defend no nigga when it comes to the bedroom, dog. I'm sorry. Like, I'm supposed to say, I know you do a good job.
You hear her say that?
You can't say that.
I know you lying. No, you can't say that. You can't say that.
You can't, dog. That shit crazy. So yeah, when women tell you something about your nigga, you gotta let her talk, yo. Especially some sexual shit. You can't defend your nigga, man. You defend your dude, you look crazy. I mean, unless y'all bisexual, then y'all do your thing. But you can't defend it. I remember, like, back in the day, chicks like, yo, I can't tell you now. Like, because if I tell you, like, why you defend me? I'm going to defend you, dog.
I'm going to do that.
I'm going to do that shit. Think about it. Like, logically, how I'm going to say, yo, yeah, my dog got good dick, dog. How you know? That'd be crazy. Oh, shit. Oh my God, yeah. So yeah, niggas, I ain't gonna lie to y'all niggas. If y'all fuck up in the bedroom and chick tell me I'm not defending you, dog, I can't. I have no records to defend you on, brother.
There's no way to do it.
I'll just tell her, ask another chick. Yeah, ask the old girl. She said whatever she said about it. I can't be defending y'all niggas, man. I know somebody has something crazy about me too, probably. It is what it is. It's part of the game, fellas. If you out here singing in these streets, somebody gonna talk bad about you eventually, one way or another. But I ain't defending none of y'all niggas, man. Y'all live y'all life, man. Again, I'm here with
Mark.
My fault, my ball. Life off subscribe, share the shit. Now I went backwards. Life off subscribe, share the shit, comment, notification bell. God damn, that was a funny way to end that joint. That was hilarious, nigga. I never thought about it like that. Again, I'm here with
Mark.
And it's Jeff, man. If you like these one-on-ones, throw a comment below. Say do some more of these joints. Give some topics. All that good shit, man. Last one for the night, bro. We out here.
We out.
Peace. That was crazy.
That was